we may have just got our first major signal on what Donald Trump's foreign policy is going to look like. Trump just posted on Truth Social, "I will not be inviting former Ambassador Nikki Haley or former Secretary of State Mike Pompeo to join the Trump administration." This is potentially a huge signal as to where the administration's Ukraine policy might be. Nikki Haley has been very consistent in her support for Ukraine, and Mike Pompeo has arguably been even more supportive of Ukraine than her. We also know that Donald Trump's VP, JD Vance, famously said he doesn't really care what happens in Ukraine. Axios has now reported that Trump had his first phone call with Zelensky since winning the race, and that Elon Musk apparently joined. I still want to be optimistic that support for Ukraine isn't going to end, but these are not great signs. Trump excluding Mike Pompeo and Nikki Haley from his administration also may be a big signal on what policy towards Iran may look like. Pompeo and Haley are incredibly hawkish towards Iran. Pompeo specifically was very influential in the Trump administration's decision to assassinate Qasem Soleimani in his first term. And then back to JD Vance, while certainly not a dove when it comes to Iran, he did recently say that he does not believe war with Iran is in US interests. Now, I am more skeptical as to what this announcement for Trump means towards his policy on Iran rather than Ukraine. And that is mainly because even without these two, Trump still has a ton of people in his ear that are very supportive of Israel and very hawkish towards Iran. There are less people around him where supporting Ukraine is a key issue for them. Given my own support for Ukraine and opposition to war with Iran, I take this announcement from Trump with mixed emotions.